All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Miss Aubley, and I'm going to be your Earth Science teacher for this year. So, welcome to Earth Science at WAVA. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so looking forward to getting to know you. Um, so, just a little bit about me. I live in Friday Harbor, up in the kind of far northwestern part of the state. I'm originally from Pennsylvania and kind of made my way out here working for the National Park Service. This is my 6th year teaching, but first year at WAVA. So a lot of you are brand new at WAVA. I am also brand new at WAVA. So we're going to be learning this together. Um, so this is just a little bit about me. Let's see, but you're probably wondering about the class more so. So I'm not sure if you are coming from an earth science class at your previous school. But if not, that's okay. You'll be it'll be super easy to get caught up. Earth science is super interesting. It's just what it sounds like. It's the science of how the earth works. So looking at how oceans, lakes, rivers, all the Earth's waters, how they work, how they change, how they affect one another. We're looking at what the Earth's made of, so like rocks and tectonic plates and minerals and all of that fun stuff. We're going to learn about the Earth's atmosphere, so climate, weather, things like that. We'll also learn about space. So if there are any space nerds in the room, we're gonna be learning about that second semester. And then really like we're learning about all this stuff through the lens of like how do all of these things affect humans and how do we affect these things? How can we use all of the resources that the earth provides in a sustainable way? So you are coming in during our 3rd unit. So this unit we actually just started a little bit ago, so you won't have too much to get caught up on. But yeah, this unit's pretty cool. It's about rocks and really how they change over time. So we've been learning about different types of rocks. We've been learning about the rock cycle, which is how rocks change over time. And then those are kind of the 2 topics we've already covered. And then moving forward, we're going to be talking about the geologic history of Earth. So that's kind of like how can we use rocks to learn about Earth's history. We're going to learn about weathering and erosion. That's kind of how rocks break down. And then we'll end this unit by talking about kind of a major way that rocks can affect us, which is through soil formation and farming. So that's where you're coming in at. And then kind of just some basic things to expect from this class. So class connects are required. They're just like, showing up to class in a brick and mortar school. They're always on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and depending on what section you're in, your class is either at 12:30 or 3:15. The class connects are always recorded, so like if you have a doctor's appointment or you're sick, you're not able to make it, they're recorded and they're available in the playback room. And if you're not sure how to access that, please let me know and I will show you how. Super easy. And then on Fridays, I hold intervention sessions. So that means like some kind of small group thing to help certain students. So maybe helping on a specific assignment, maybe helping students to get caught up, things like that. So if you're invited to one of those, that is also required. So please show up if you are invited. The goal of that session is to help you with something. These are also recorded, also available in the playback room. So since we have classes on Tuesday, Thursday, you won't have any extra assignments. Your assignment for that day is to come to class, participate, be focused, thinking about things, all that stuff. But you will have asynchronous or kind of like outside of class assignments on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These assignments are, there's there are a bunch of different types of things we do. Sometimes it's just a video or reading and a little quiz. Sometimes I have you do a little lab. Sometimes it's more of like a worksheet type of assignment that maybe you're used to in brick and mortar. So it really depends, but I try and only give like one bigger assignment every week. So I'm not weighing you down too much. For grading, your highest point items are going to be your labs and your tests. So you're not going to be able to pass this class without doing well on labs and without doing at least okay on tests. So if you are ever behind and you're like, oh God, how do I get caught up? Focus on the labs and the tests. Those have the biggest bang for your buck. For tests and quizzes that I offer retakes, so like those little daily quizzes that go along with videos or readings, you can retake those as many times as you want. Retake them until you get a perfect score. That's what I would do. But for a test, you can retake it twice. So, well, you can take it twice. So you take it once, you can see how you did, and then you can do a retake. And I do accept late work. The last day to turn in late work will be the day of the test for the next unit. So like we're in unit 3 now. And so your last day to turn in unit 3 work will be the day of the unit 4 test, if that makes sense. So that's how grading works. How do you get in touch with me? There's no greater skill in online learning than getting in touch with your teachers. Please email me. I am always here on my computer, 8 to 4. I will get back to you maybe immediately. You know, if I'm sitting here and I see an email pop up from a student, I'll email you back right away. Sometimes, I step away from my computer for a second, but when I come back, my top priority is emailing you back. I do not respond to emails outside of my work hours, though. So if you're emailing me outside of Monday through Friday from 8 to 4, I'll get back to you on the next work day. Okay, so you're welcome to email me on those days, but I'm not going to get back to you because I'm living my life. I'm not working on those days. You can also call or text my Zoom phone, which the number's up here on the screen, and it's posted all over the online school. And please, if you're struggling, set up a tutoring session with me. Like, we can do a one-on-one tutoring. I promise I'm super nice. And I'll help you out and you'll leave feeling better about this class. So please take advantage of that. And then finally, how do you get caught up? So depending on what credit option you chose from the email, you are going to do something different. So if you chose credit options 1 or 3, meaning that you either provided me with your report card from your old school or you're just going for the 0.25 credit, you only have to make up 3 things. And the minerals quiz, the geologic history of the Grand Canyon, both of those are just short little quizzes. Intro to the rock cycle is an assignment. If you chose credit option 2, where you're like, I want to do all of earth science, I want to do all of those old things, then please refer to that makeup plan that was attached to the email for what you should work on. All right, well, that's all I got for you. I was trying to do that fast to not take up too much of your time. So if you have any questions for me, I'll go back. Oh, I can't go back to that old slide. Oh, well. If you have any questions for me, please email me back and we'll chat. All right, look forward to seeing you in class. Bye.